Welcome back, friends. We have a 10-minute cardio video today focusing on sculpting the lower body. Let's get started in a wide-legged stance, grounding down through the feet, chest is tall. Let's face the palms forward and just take a nice grounding breath in through the nose. On the next inhale, let's reach high for the sky. Exhale as you bend those knees and squat down. Great job. So inhale to stretch through the ribs. Exhale to plie and sit back in that imaginary chair. Just warming up the body here. Focusing on syncing the breath and the movement. Great job, drawing energy up through those feet, keeping the abs engaged. Awesome job. Let's take prayer hands at heart center, continue with our squats. So just elevating the heart rate here, taking a deep bend in those knees, drawing the shoulder blades down the back, and making sure the knees are tracking over the toes. Should definitely start feeling a burn in those quads. And now let's switch to our side toe taps. So it doesn't matter which side you start on, but really grounding down through that standing leg, keeping the chest tall, and then floating that working toe out to the side and then tapping it in. Perfect. Shake it out before we move to the other side. So taking a nice deep bend in that standing knee. And there should be no weight in the foot that's working. Tap it in, tap it out. Tap it in, tap it out. Chest is tall, trying to keep the tension out of the neck. Awesome job. Let's take 5 more squats. Here we go. Keeping that heart rate up, getting that blood pumping. Perfect job. Let's take a big inhale, stretching the arms high to the sky, and then bringing those feet closer together. We're going to do some calf raises. So just coming up onto the tippy toes and lowering the heels down to the ground with control. Option to raise the arms up and down as you do this, just adding a bit of arm toning in. But really try to hug in those lower ribs and squeeze those inner thighs together. Let's find stillness at the top here. And release with control. Good work, everyone. Let's come on down to the ground. We're going to take hands and knees here and set ourselves up for balancing table. So we're going to be lifting one leg and the opposite arm. I'm going to start with the right leg and left arm. Belly button is to spine here, pressing down out of the shoulder. Just start with a nice balance to find your center before we do baby pulses up to the sky. Remembering to keep the back of the neck long and inhaling nice and deep. This is a wonderful back strengthener as well as getting into those glutes. Releasing the hand down to the mat, we'll start to take our knee to chest, getting into those lower abs. And don't shoot for speed here. I want you to do nice controlled movement so you can really feel the abdominals contracting in. Keeping the leg extended, we'll take a few more baby pulses to the back. And release. Let's shake out those wrists. Just give your shoulders a wiggle, taking a bit of a break before moving to the other side. Great job. Let's set up our foundation. So I'm lifting the left leg and right arm, finding that stability before taking our baby pulses. When you're ready, you can begin. So just kicking that heel up to the sky, letting the glute do the work. Doing your best to stay completely still on all other parts of the body. I know it's burning, just stick with me. Finding stillness, lowering that right hand to the ground, and then knees to chest. A little bit of ab work here. Inhaling as you straighten the leg, exhale as you crunch. Inhale to straighten, exhale as you crunch. Doing your best to not dip into the shoulders, so pressing the earth away from you. Keeping the leg extended, take a few more baby pulses before we relax. And sit back on those heels. Let's open through the chest and roll the shoulders out. Roll those wrists as well. Great work, guys. Come on to lay flat on your back, just however feels organic to get down there. Maybe rolling down vertebra by vertebra. Settling in your weight onto the earth, just feeling how nice that is. Let's straighten those feet up to the ceiling. Giving a little bit of a release before reaching for those toes or ankles, taking our happy baby. Maybe adding a bit of a rock side to side. But let's begin to slow the heart rate down. This is a quick video today, so we're in the cool down portion of things. So try to just let your mind relax and your blood settle. Straightening those legs up to the ceiling as you take the soles of the feet to touch, knees open to the sides of the mat for our reclined butterfly pose. Take one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. Feeling the heart beat in your chest. Breathing deeply into the lungs. Letting the body and the nervous system know it's time to slow down. Let's bring those knees into touch. Just let both knees fall to one side, taking the gaze to the opposite side of the mat. Arms are yogi's choice. You can take them in a Texas T or cactus arms, or at your sides, whatever feels nice. Just stretching out the low back here a bit. And then switching up the direction, dropping the knees to the other side of the mat. Breathing deeply into the belly. Letting any tension go out of the chest or shoulders. Returning the knees to center, Let's rock and roll up to seated, just massaging the spine a bit. Taking one more rock before we come on up. Meet me in a seated position with the spine lengthening up towards the sky, opening the hips. You should feel proud of your great work today. Let's inhale and reach those arms up overhead. Exhale, prayer hands come down to heart center. Thank you so much for being here with me today, guys. You should feel really proud of yourselves for making it through and taking this time for yourself. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Take care.